Hey guys, Josh again from Super Jam Session here. Just wanted to take a quick second to explain what the hell this video is. Basically, whenever me, Sean, or Skylar record literally anything for any of our channels, there's some like in-between time where we're just shooting the shit. And sometimes we just say just outlandish, ridiculous, stupid stuff that makes all of us laugh, cringe, or both. So we decided to start just constantly recording in case something funny happened, a lot of times without the other person's knowledge. And we have come across some gems. And this is just the first compilation of that. This one is only me and Sean because we captured a lot of these while Skylar is in Japan scouting for more topics, talent, and, anime and tentacles and porn, any kind of shit you can find in Japan. So please enjoy Volume 1 of After Dark Jams.
How many gallon toilet, ma'am?
I was just taking a piss.
Oh, well, why didn't you want air?
Because,
Yeah.
what?
Well, Skylar set the precedent.
You know what? You're right.
That wall has been broken. The barriers have been broken down.
Well, he has peed into a toilet, but has he awkwardly poured water into a toilet?
Maybe? I don't know. I've never asked him. But never on a podcast.
I need to ask him right now. Alright.
Well, farewell, low-carb monster. I drank you before they actually recorded.
I'm asking him, what are your thoughts on water
Monster Sunshine.
X toilet bowl? What are your thoughts on water X toilet bowl? He's gonna respond with, what?
What? Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. But deadass, I swear, yesterday, I think it was yesterday, no, it couldn't have been. I'm losing track of time. I'm working too much.
Time is a nebulous concept.
Saturday or Friday, or what, there was a day that happened that I swear Andy was at the nursery with a scrub.
With a scrub.
Or well, because she was like, this girl was like super nice and super talkative, and she was just like, super chill, and then the guy's just kind of there nodding, going, I'm like, wow, you picked a winner with that one, huh?
Was she into musicals?
That guy's gonna be fending him off when the dollar collapses.
Yeah.
Oh God.
What was Andy not Andy, but still Andy, still into musicals?
I didn't get that far into the conversation. Otherwise, I think Scrub McGee would have gotten a little awkward.
Yeah. Andy actually did come to visit me at Pizza Hut the other day, and everyone at work was like, wow, she's just like you. And I was like, scary, isn't it?
A little. Honestly, when I first got my first dose of Andy, I'm like, oh man, these two are like made for each other. But then I thought, oh no, these two are made for each other.
There's more than one.
This is a problem. And here I was, thinking I'd have you all to myself.
Well, you gotta share. Don't be selfish, Sean.
Well, I lost a mere 4 years ago, so I'm still hurt about that. all of my friends get women.
All of my conquests find new captors.
I bet you that actually really is difficult for gay dudes. Like, especially, like, no, seriously.
I don't know. We should ask Skylar.
Skylar, ask us. Skylar, tell us. As a gay man, is it hard when your prospects get girlfriends?
Messages Skylar. Is your mom gay?
That's about as unnecessary as the Don Cheadle pop shot from the last time.
Oh, that was wonderful.
It's just a little fire here. You don't need to worry about it.
I'm so confused.
Are you confused? Well, let me tell you a story from my childhood, son. The first time that I ever found out I was confused I was at a frat house in Portugal. And, pardon me one moment as I do drugs.
Let me tell you a story, but first, drugs.
That's a joke, ladies and gentlemen.
I just had
He's
meatloaf.
coughing, laughing, I'm coughing, I'm knee slapping, I'm cracker jacking.
Stop. Okay, first off, stop jacking those crackers. That's weird. They're inanimate objects. Two, I just had meatloaf.
I can do to white people whatever I want. Yeah. Why don't you add that to your prefix and suffix shit?
I just had some meatloaf. My mom fixed some banger-ass meatloaf. You made me laugh so hard I almost straight up just projectile vomited.
You know, speaking of projectile vomiting and meatloaf, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Yeah.
I will not projectile vomit for love.
Meatloaf, though, I would projectile vomit for meatloaf, though. That shit slaps.
Depends on how good the meatloaf is.
Oh, it's so good.
Anyway, this is a bit saved.
Save it.
Thank you for doing contingency commentary.
You're welcome.
That may or may not be used. You know what we'll do? Is maybe we'll do, like, 10th anniversary. Here's some sneak peek. Like, here's this match that we did with contingency commentary. Here's the alternate commentary you could have gotten.
Yeah.
Patreon. Hey, you give us a $45,000. We'll show you the alternate commentary.
A one-way trip to Italy so you can visit A Bizzle.
No, we don't have that kind of money. I mean, well, we will when you give us the $45,000. Yeah.
I mean, you should do an OnlyFans and like a gamer boy bathwater.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, Sean McCarty's OnlyFans. Some gamer boy bathwater with a little bit of weed in it.
Am I gonna have to dress up like a girl for this?
Now that you mention it, yes.
Can I?
I mean, I think you'd make a pretty attractive woman.
Sure. I'm not hurting nobody.
I'd take that bath water and smoke it.
I bet you would.
Evaporated it into my lungs.
If I wore a dress and put it in a paper shredder, would you lace it into Andy's wedding dress?
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. I'd say, oh, no, I'd be like, all right, so here's your wedding dress. Here's the after the wedding dress that we wear on the wedding night.
Oh, my God.
So it'd be like I'm fucking both you and her.
That's the only way you can be perfect first time. That's the only way you can be perfect. Now, you gotta understand, man. I am not bragging in any way.
Dear God.
But I have been the first for 2 different women. All I'm saying is, they went on to have very successful lives and married and probably childs. And I'm just saying...
Childs! The plural of child. Childs.
In the most literal sense, I breed success. So, what's there to lose here?
My God.
This is what you call BDE, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I wish I had been recording any of that.
Hey, beautiful.
Hi.
That was such an unsettling response.
What?
The hi.
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 Okay. Well.
That was great.
Well, I'm coughing. Please
Yeah.
don't try to catch me with your Pokeball.
He's down and injured.
No. Well, and I'm also not a giant purple poisonous sphere, but that's a different story.
Hold on, I have to grab my master's ball real quick.
Yeah, that's it took you 6 years to get that, huh?
Yeah. It took me a year to take off the pants, Took me another couple years to work my way up to the fleshy fun bridge.
Well, in all the classes, I have a master. Can you? Well, that's what it's going to get to. You know, it's just modern society, the way it's going. Eventually, public and private universities, and especially those private universities, will have majors in balls. So you can get a master's in balls.
Emphasis on private university.
Testicles, do they belong on everyone?
The answer may surprise you.
This is ball shaving 101. Now, you may think, contrary to popular belief, that you should keep hair on your balls. Well, this entire course is here to tell you why that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Or as I like to call it, bullshit. Here's the syllabus.
Here's the syllabus. Here's the syllabusy.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There's
sign here on my clit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's how we're starting this one.
I know you said Jade Cargill, but from this end, it sounded like Jane Gargle. And I'm like, that is a completely different person. That's a completely different profession. And
Jane? No, I was thinking Jane Gargoyle.
No, not gargoyle. Gargle.
The gargling gargoyle.
Oh,
Jade Cargill.
Oh.
But they actually had a shockingly decent match, even though the finish made no sense. And then Chris Statlander practically cashing in Money in the Bank to become the first person to beat her, even though she's already exhausted and she's the babyface and Jade's the heel, and it doesn't. The dynamics are off.
Hooray!
And the four-way match is actually fantastic. The four pillars match is actually really, really, really good. It's a very much a one-match show, but there are a couple good matches. The Jericho Adam Cole match is awful.
Oh.
The women's title match between Jamie Hayter and Toni Storm is contender for worst match of the year.
Oh,
and
no. Okay. I'm going to have to watch it, aren't I?
Yeah, and the finish is so bad. The finish is so bad that I made a short on YouTube about the finish of that match. It's so just laughably bad.
Wow.
And the main event is just stupid.
Well, the main event is what the main event's going to be.
Yeah.
All right, well, at least we got some quality wrestling to look forward to over the next month.
I'm not even joking. I had more fun watching Ermac and Johnny Cage than all of Double or Nothing.
But I'll tell you what, based on the comments, we got Irmo and Elmac over. We got them over. They are in.
Although to Hawkboy, we probably got them under.
The people are, well, he's like, at least he's champion in my Fed, but I'm just.
By the way, speaking of which, there was a trios title match at Double or Nothing, and it was actually really good.
I shall be the judge of this.
There was one hot tag, and they built to it throughout most of the match.
All right. Well, I dig it. Oh, dude.
And the finish was the good kind of funny. But I'm gonna spoil it for you. Billy Gunn gets the hot tag and goes wild and does the 3 moves that he knows how to do, and he's going wild. Turns around, Malachi Black hits him with one black mass. Done. That is great.
Okay. All right. You got me. You reeled me in on that one. All right. I got to see that. That's probably good. I'm probably going to pop at that. Probably going to pop at that. All right. All right. Oh, let's see. We'll see what happens. Dude, I got to tell you something, though. So for Memorial Day, ever so often on Instagram for Acer Gardens, I'll do a promo for them. In 2020, 2021, I did 2 Ric Flair promos. And for 2 years, people came up to me and told me how much they loved them. And I did a few other ones in a few different other ways. But just recently, I did for Memorial Day a Macho Man promo.
Oh, God.
And I beg you to look this up and watch this promo, because I am told that video has over 1,000 views.
And it's on Instagram?
It is on Instagram, the Acer Gardens Instagram, followed by me.
right, let me look this up real quick.
Look this up.
Acer Gardens. Yeah, I found it.
I'm sorry, continue.
Were you just doing the SJS? Is it bad that I recognize that?
No, it's glorious.
Because I had no idea what you were doing until you did the evil laugh, and I was like, I know that laugh.
I bet you do.
I know that laugh all too well.
So apparently I need to be the Lance Storm of this podcast because you're both the Joker and Charlotte.
That's right, the Joker and Charlotte. That's a great combination. And while the Joker seems to be rebounding in a place where Andrade is no longer penetrating, we need to talk about a man who downright refuses to penetrate until the time is right. It is our esteemed editor himself, Josh Kedden. How you doing, buddy?
You goddamn right I'm editing this bit.
Well, you're not going to take that part out.
No, all this staying in, especially about my complete and total lack of penetration.
Editor, add a really sinister laugh right at the end of that last sentence.
We are the nation of penetration.
Yes. Oh, man.
Here we are with the news of the week with the Bay Area Brawler, Skylar Greenberg at your service. Boys, let's try to be serious here. Do you want to know why?
Why, Lance?
Because this man demands that the ring be treated with sacredity. It is Gunther, the Intercontinental Champion.
Wait, back up. Sacredosity. That is no. I'm not even picking on you for that, Sky. That is the most Dusty Rhodes. I just created a word and you're gonna like it. Kind of thing. The sacredosity of the wrestling ring, baby. I love it.
Damn right, baby.
That's right. They gotta keep the sacredosity of the ring pure.
Okay, I will do my social commentary for the day, and then I will move on to the next thing, okay?
Please do.
If Casemiro was black, he would have been shot.
Skylar, you are not incorrect.
Cash Wheeler.
You are not incorrect. Jesus fucking Christ.
Cash Flow Wheeler.
That was a good point of commentary until that.